What's up, y'all? Respect the Chat Podcast, episode 22. Your boy Mike is back in the building. Richie's here
What's good, everyone?
in his full Ravens uniform. And Frankie's here as well. What's up, Frank?
Yo, what's going on?
Why? Hold real quick, please.
Yeah, what you got?
Why do you guys always hate my sports outfits? We're doing a
that's
sports
it. It's an outfit.
podcast.
It's an outfit.
First of all, can I say something about your sports outfit?
We're starting to do YouTube clips. I gotta look professional
Hold
over
on,
here.
15 minutes is when the hate starts.
The,
So let's hold
No,
on.
I'm starting it right off the
Okay,
rip.
good. Go ahead.
The 3/4 joint is whack. Unless you're playing a baseball game. If you're not playing a baseball game, you shouldn't be wearing that.
tell that to the NFL.com who made these
I
shirts.
didn't know what he was going to say. I'm a fan of the 3/4.
Yo, I like it.
Bell, it just seems like, yeah, I'm going to show up game one, and then you see what happens with Mac, and then you decide not to come. It's like a little bit flaky.
You think Mac had that impact or Gurley's deal earlier?
Nah, I don't think it was Gurley's deal because Gurley was still going to play week one. I don't think anyone in the league even thought about not playing an actual real regular season game until Mac was like, I'm not coming.
I bet you Odell wouldn't have played if he didn't get his deal.
I don't know. But that wasn't talked about. Mac actually talked about it. He said, I'm not coming. You don't pay me, I'm not coming. I'm not playing the regular season. I'm not going to show up. And They were like, so what do we do here?
Yeah.
He's not coming. We might as well trade him.
Well, do you follow him on social media, Le'Veon Bell?
No.
Well, I remember you were telling me a couple weeks ago or so that he either on Instagram or tweeted out in the early on, and before the season even started. I mean, early in the off season, he said, "I can't wait for week one. I can't wait to get out there in the field. Going to be my best season yet."
And he posted something else that said like, I can't wait 9/9/18, like the actual date of the first. I think he was planning on like waiting as long as he possibly could, but he wasn't planning on missing any games.
All right, so quick, what do you think? Should they have paid him, or should they just let him roll?
Well, I don't know. If he was my running back, I would pay him. I don't know what the books look like over there, and logistically.
Why should they pay him?
Because he's the best running back in the league.
Okay, I agree. I just want to hear your opinion.
He's the best dual-purpose running back in the league.
Okay.
He completely changes your offense.
100%. Rich, what do you think? Pay him, not pay him? Why?
I think they should pay him, but since they're not paying him, I completely agree with what he's doing. He has to protect his future, and I completely agree with that. Why come back if he has to come back by week 10 in order to be able to be a free agent, correct?
Yeah.
So I think he's not going to come back till week 10. He's not going to play. He comes back. Let's just say he comes back week 4, week 5. They throw him in there. He gets hurt. Now his value next year going to another team is going to drop.
Yeah.
So if by him saving his body and not getting one of these injuries is going to make him get a big deal next year, and he'll get that money back. What he's losing right now.
I don't think the play is to sit out to week 10 for him. I think he wants to be traded.
But trading him is going to be a little too hard.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good as an employee to not show up for a regular season game.
Now let's take that there for a second, because that's something that I think is very important.
But he
in this
proved
situation.
himself already. That's not going to affect him at all.
Right. Well, here's what I agree with Frankie. I say if he doesn't show up, by the way that the NFL works and the way these guys are, the way these owners are, you don't show up, they use every single thing against you to not give you money. So okay, you failed the drug test.
Who?
That's why we're not going to play.
Name me a top player that they don't give a chance to.
Odell.
How about Chad Johnson?
Odell.
How about Terrell Owens? These people got shunned from the NFL.
All at the later end of their career.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bell still has years left.
What about Odell? They didn't give the guy the deal until he proved himself. So they used it against him. This is all I'm saying.
Odell. What do you mean with Odell? Oh, I would put money on it. If he didn't get his contract, Odell would have held out this year. No, just like Bell's doing.
No, my argument is what Frankie is saying is that the owners use whatever they can against you to not give you the money.
You don't think
what you did on the field.
You don't think that Bell would have made more money if he would have played all year and not got hurt than if he sits out till week 10 and then comes back? You don't think that teams would have offered him more money that way?
It has to hurt him.
No. It has to hurt him.
I don't think it's going to hurt him at all.
How?
It's not going to hurt him
Plus,
at all.
How long is a running back's career?
They say once you hit 30, you're pretty much you're on a downhill. But it's Bell. I think he has.
And
He's
so
26.
he's missing a whole year of football play.
That's fine. I'm telling you,
it's not
it's not going to hurt him. It's not going to hurt his value at all. I'm telling you, one of these teams
what's hurting
is gonna,
him? What's stopping them from giving him the money? What's stopping the
because the
Steelers from giving him the
Steelers
money?
don't play. They don't pay anyone. It's that organization. They don't
No,
pay
they do.
anyone.
They
No,
do.
they don't.
They paid Antonio Brown
Okay,
twice.
that's it.
Okay, well, what do you mean that's it? They pay, but they do it. They do it. They gave Antonio Brown a ton of money. This guy, Le'Veon Bell, last year, 321 rushing attempts and 85 catches. That's over 400 times of touching the ball. 1,291 rushing yards. Come on, bro. That was in 2017. 2016, 261 rushing attempts, 75 receptions.
It's
300 plus touches again. 1,200 yard runner again. Come on. So you're telling me it's not his production that they're not paying him for.
No.
Everyone's excuse is this. Oh, he failed a drug test. This is Steeler fans say this too. Failed a drug test twice. Doesn't want to show up. It's all this negativeness. What about even the linemen? What are the linemen talking about? Now the linemen are throwing this guy under the bus? Listen. If they wanted to get this done quicker, one thing that would have helped was his whole team joining in like, yo, we need this guy. Every time the mic's in front of him, we need this guy. We want him here. We hope we can get this done. That's it. That's all you got to say. You don't got to say anything negative. You don't got to see anything super specific. Stick up for the guy who changes the whole dynamic of your team.
I agree.
And you could say one or the other. Le'Veon Bell being out is going to help Antonio Brown. My opinion is no. Le'Veon Bell being out hurts Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown being out would also hurt Le'Veon Bell if he was there. They feed off each other. They do their thing because of each other.
What I think's happening with the linemen is those linemen are older. So they're trying to capitalize on any opportunity they get. So that I feel like they're upset with Bell holding out because they feel like this year could have been their year to win a Super Bowl.
Well, then
so
say it so that he gets there.
I know. They have to approach it differently.
I'm telling you, I totally agree with you, Frank. This guy not showing up hurts his value even more.
Here's the thing.
Just adds to what they could say about him negative.
Another thing that Le'Veon Bell has to consider. Most likely, right, the Steelers are already okay with being without Le'Veon Bell. Agree or disagree? They're not paying him next year. They would have paid him this year.
I agree.
There was no reason not to pay him this year. He's gone after this year. So they're already looking towards the future. So him saying that I'm not showing up week one, they're like, okay, so let's just go into our future plan. Let's see what Connor got. If he don't work out, then we'll draft a running back early in next round. It doesn't really hurt the Steelers. It hurts them in the aspect of if they want to win a Super Bowl this year, they have a better chance of doing it with Bell. But as like an outlook on the team, they're already looking past Bell. So him not showing up for the season, it's like, okay, so let's just figure out what's going on from here. We were going to have to do it next year anyway.
Right, so you want a guy in Bell to say, oh yeah, I'll show up. You're going to beat me up more. My body's going to be worse. You're going to continue to feed me, which they already said they were going to do. Or the other option is we don't care about you. So either you're going to come and we're going to feed you and beat you up and then you can go figure it out somewhere else, or we don't care about you and we're already moving on. The Steelers, to me, the Steelers organization took a hit.